My name is Charlie, and I'm here to do an interview about cosplay and costume design and things like that. I have cosplayed a lot in 25 years. Captain America is my favorite Marvel character, period. The one I cosplay the most frequently is the Winter Soldier from Marvel, Bucky Barnes. He's definitely one of my favorites. I go to the Ren Fair. I'm a season pass holder at Scarborough Fair, and I go every weekend, every year. And so when you do that, you build up a lot of garb. That's what they call it. It's not a costume, it's garb. I was in a booth that one of my friends is manager of. It's called Pendragon Costumes. And we were just shooting the breeze, and my best friend slaps me on the arm and says, "Charlie, look." And look up, and there's this bodice hanging up on the wall, which is this right here. And I am a huge Captain America fan. I have a massive collection. It is embarrassing, except that I'm not embarrassed by it. And I took this and I made up a design that was inspired by this and his uniform to wear at the Ren Fair. I have the chemise here. I did not do all the sewing on all of this, but I did put it together. So this is a chemise. In the Renaissance, you would have worn a chemise under your garments anyway to protect your outer garments from the sweat you wear. You would get with your clothes. So this is a nice long, comes down to about here. You would also wear this with like a hoop skirt or a farthingale. And then I have the skirt, which it's to save money. It's plain fabric here, and then the only panel you see is the stripes. You know, so it's the gold and the red instead of the white because it's kind of antiqued. And then over that goes the overskirt. Here, it splits. So Steve Rogers is Irish American. So when I added the trim to this, I made sure it was Celtic. It's a Celtic braiding to kind of like symbolize his Irish heritage. And a friend of mine gave me this last year as a birthday gift. My birthday always falls during the Scarborough Renaissance Fair. And so she's like, I saw this in my closet and I thought it would look really good with your Captain America. It's just a little bustle. So I just wear it attached to my belt. I have this sash that I wear over it with a star that I embroidered. So it just kind of hangs out there. Now, Captain America came out in 1941, the first comics did, before the United States even entered World War II. So I knew that I wanted to kind of draw on some inspiration from that. So I got a wig, and I actually put this wig in a vintage pin curl set and styled it that way. And so when the pin curls had set, I brushed it out and I styled it into this style you see here. Snoods are actually anachronistic. They weren't really around in the Renaissance because crochet didn't exist at the time, but it looks really good. So snoods existed, but just not like this one. And so I had someone make one blue with the crystal, and I had a little flower with red and silver roses because the American Beauty rose is the flower of the United States.